Hey everyone, it's Meg, and welcome to my reaction to Halo: The Fall of Reach, an animated film. It's about an hour long that supposedly takes place before Halo Combat Evolved and kind of explains some of the action and what was going on before the events of Combat Evolved, which, if you're new here, I just finished playing. Halo Combat Evolved was my first Halo game, and before that I did watch some, trailers, some lore stuff, but I am super curious, and I was still very curious at the end of Combat Evolved of like how the heck we got here and what the humans, like why they were there and what was going on with the Covenant and why they were fighting and what the hell is Master Chief. What really is a Spartan? I've gained bits and pieces from the trailers, but I think this might answer some of my questions. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. And don't worry, we will play Halo 2 very soon. I think that my questions will be answered as we go through. I was also told that when you purchased Halo Combat Evolved, back in the day, that they had like a little info packet in the game case that explained the events leading up to it, which is so cool. I didn't read it or anything, so I'm not totally sure about that or like what it was saying, but I'm very excited to watch this. What else? Oh, this is also based off a book that I actually got. It was gifted to me. I haven't read the book, but I might read it after. I figured it would be better for me to react to the film just in case there's twists and turns, and I'd rather just watch it for you guys and not record my reaction to reading a book. Unless that's something you want. Just me sitting here like I am pretty reactive and expressive when I read. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, let's start. I hope I don't run into copyright issues. I don't think I will because it's a free movie, but we'll see. Let's go. Let's watch. Oh, this is already so good. Wow.
Where's the chief? Where's Linda?
Oh, so it is Master Chief, right?
This is it?
Yeah, that's Chief for sure.
Most of it's gone. But yeah, it's the place.
Then let's do this.
Ah, his voice is so iconic. Wait. This looks so good. Why is it free? Oh my god. Wait, this is so good. Why isn't it like a full movie or a TV show?
A long time ago, I committed myself to a path, a direction. There were many branches in that path, but ultimately they all flowered, I think.
Her actor sounds familiar.
The first candidate I dealt with personally. But the outer colonies were still very dangerous places in those days, albeit for radically different reasons. And so the Office of Naval Intelligence assigned me a chaperone. Perhaps for my safety. Perhaps.
Time to wake up, Lieutenant Keyes.
Keys.
We are preparing to
Oh.
exit slip space near the Uranus system.
Dr. Halsey?
Already awake and on the bridge, sir.
Of course she is.
Oh, he looks so young. This is gonna be even sadder because I just watched the terminals and he fought till the very end with the flood. Wow, I love this
Dr.
art.
Halsey.
Are these shuttles all so damned claustrophobic? There is barely room for one person in here, let alone two.
She's like,
Doctor.
get out.
Lauren,
Awaiting your orders,
Oh.
Dr. Halsey.
Damn.
start a pre-burn warm-up cycle for good and some music. Rachmaninoff's Concerto No. 3, I think.
So Keys is her bodyguard.
Now, Lieutenant, you needed my
I
attention.
hate people like
I was
this.
going to say I should act as pilot.
If I wished to be chauffeured, you would already be in this chair, Lieutenant.
Is she Cortana's voice actor?
72 hours ago, insurrectionists destroy emergency food caravan.
But what could you possibly need to recon out here?
Oh my god. If keys... Oh! Wow! 2517 Elysium City! Wow! This is such an interesting art style.
This child could be more useful to the UNSC than a fleet of destroyers, 1,000 lieutenants, or even me. In the end,
No way,
one
dude.
child could be the difference between peace and an unwinnable
Don't
war.
tell me it's Master
Ah,
Chief as a
there's our
baby.
young man.
Don't tell me.
Journal entry. Same encryption scheme.
Who's next?
They
John
could
was
have
the
based.
first.
It's John.
He was
It's
the
Chief.
best.
Come on! He can't stop us all!
Even as a child, I could see how special he was. Sense his unformed potential.
And he just looks like a little
As if we
shit.
needed to carve away everything else to get to it. To shape it. Form him into everything I knew
Oh,
he would
the
eventually
headbutt.
become.
Oh.
He can't be more than...
6. John, like all of our candidates, is 6 years old. And like the others, he has all the genetic markers. There's something else that makes him of interest.
Of interest to whom, precisely?
Here, record our interaction. I'll talk to him.
I just wonder if Cortana's voice is based off her voice. That's not why I'm not looking it up, because it might spoil, but I could be totally wrong.
Hello. What's your name?
It's John,
And what game were you playing, John? War.
King of the Hill. Mom says I'm too rough with the other kids.
You like games? So do I. Win the game, and you keep the coin. You see the 2 sides? Which side will land up?
Oh, he can
Very good.
see, he can track
Again.
it. Wow.
Again.
Man. Bird.
Wow.
Bird.
Are they doing like epigenetics? Like, how does he have these
You can keep
genes?
it, John.
Yes.
Cursed
It's just
myself
a
for using
freaking
his name. I
coin.
couldn't afford the luxury of fondness.
Oh my god, what did you
No
do?
telling if Subject 117 would even survive what
Here's
lay ahead.
117. I know that the Spartan creation program, whatever, is grueling, but I don't know the details.
These are the 75, Deja.
You about to kill children?
As I said before, I don't regret any of this.
Hmm.
I thought it all the way through.
Hmm.
I am certain it will be worthwhile.
That sounds a bit like you're trying to convince yourself.
Children were being acquired and shipped, like freight, to the planet Reach. We were replacing the children with flash clones. Imperfect simulacra.
Clones!
Nigh impossible to detect. But the damn things broke down faster than we could grow them. We needed real children. Whole children.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to watch it. Why? What are you doing? What could possibly be worth this?
Oni would have its soldiers. And I would have my solution.
Reminds me of the final solution. So I wonder how Deja evolves into Cortana. I mean, it's different AI, but there ain't nobody like Cortana. Oh, John.
Also known as Spartan 2. Your parents are gone. The planet Reach is your new home. Your fellow trainees are your
What?
new family. Your bodies are already faster and stronger than other children, and we are going to make them even better.
This is messed up. They're babies.
John. Johnny, you need to wake up.
Johnny.
Mom?
Wake up! Wake up, trainee! I said up! You know which way up is?
I'm
Last
too
one up
soft for
gets it,
this. I
Jorge!
can't do this.
My name's pronounced George.
Don't you backtalk me, Jorge!
What's happening?
I don't know! Just go! Go!
I'm Kelly.
It'll be okay, Kelly.
The way that they like bond together, it's so accurate. As someone who's worked in childcare for almost a decade, it's so devastating to watch. And it's accurate. Like, they're so resilient. How is he still loyal to Earth? He's not still
Naturally,
brainwashed,
they didn't all
right?
make it. We expected dropouts.
Dropouts?
There were accidents, incidents, bad luck. Better that we separated the chaff from the wheat immediately.
I hate this bitch. No, I have beef with this bitch. I'm fucking pissed, man.
War strategy, theoretical tactics, Sun Tzu. Nothing in the sprawling history of conflict was overlooked. We taught them about Thermopylae, about the unbeatable Spartans.
Wow. I love that the AI is teaching them. It's just close to... We're close to that in present day.
What did we win, sir?
You win dinner, 117.
Oh,
Team
God.
to finish goes without dinner.
The music.
I knew John was a natural leader, even if he didn't.
John, little help?
Oh.
First!
A leader must inspire passion, and 117 certainly did that.
Didn't even get a
Thanks
congratulations.
for nothing. Ugh.
Good work, trainees.
Why are
Everybody
you
eats.
stepping on him?
Except 117 and his team.
Why?
First.
You were first, but your team came in last.
Okay.
You don't win unless your team wins.
I mean, that's a good lesson, but don't withhold dinner. Okay.
I stole them a few nights ago. They're stale, but better than nothing.
That's cute.
It's not turkey.
I know. It won't happen again. Promise.
And that was it. Logic, consequences, spark of leadership. All things I saw in him from the start.
Wilderness Training Preserve. On reach.
Sam, the river. I got it. Pass the word. Quietly.
117, front and center.
What? The river. Are they planning a mutiny?
Good luck, 117.
Oh, the heartbeat. It's beautiful art, beautiful colors, beautiful music. Ugh. Oh, it's
You
like the
sound
beginning.
nothing like an owl, Sam. Ah, I've been practicing. It sounded exactly like
He's
an
gonna
owl.
die,
I was
isn't
just drawing
he?
you out of cover.
I mean, it says he's the last remaining Spartan, so I think all these kids are gonna die.
Blueberries? Nice!
Oh, just to meet with each other, the river.
Your lips are blue.
So are yours.
Wait, are they poison?
In the end, the wilderness mission wasn't a test of strength or survival, but of friendship,
Okay.
camaraderie, loyalty.
What are you doing?
I'm putting our mark on this place, so we can remember it.
Shit.
Now and forever.
We should meet up with the others.
Then what? Someone is still gonna get left behind.
Then I find a way to get everyone home.
Explains so much. Chief.
And what I find fascinating is that even though you think you've prepared for every eventuality,
Uh-oh.
They're armed, but they aren't in uniform.
Uh-oh.
They don't look like soldiers. Insurrectionists, maybe?
When Deja taught us about the wolves, how they hunt.
What
does that- The wolves.
children still manage to surprise you.
Wolves' children are fierce hunters.
I need help! My friend is hurt!
Oh my god, they planned
bring
it
that
all
girl
out.
back. Yes, sir.
But when wolves hunt in a pack,
Oh,
Where's the
wow.
girl?
I think I broke my leg.
Oh, I got your broken leg right here, kid.
They take down larger prey with ease.
Oh my god.
What the hell, Vince? One little girl too much for you to handle?
They're luring them. Wow. Those kids in the back were kind of creepy looking. Oh, jeez.
Trainee 117 was just explaining why he attacked and injured UNSC soldiers.
Oh.
But the men in the force were hostile and were not in regulation uniform.
Oh.
You flew home?
Not exactly.
Oh.
I rigged the autopilot to return to base, ma'am.
Oh.
And you brought them all home?
According to orders, last trainee to the ship was supposed to
Oh,
walk.
shit.
Instead, we stuck together. Like the Spartans at Thermopylae.
In the real ending of the story, 117, the Spartans are betrayed and slaughtered. It is their sacrifice that actually saves and unites Greece.
But we had more choices.
And you hit with rocks, didn't?
A promotion to squad leader.
Thank you, sir. What is the highest rank I can attain?
As a non-commissioned officer, 117, the highest rank you can attain is Master Chief Petty Officer.
That's
Then I
him.
will.
Perhaps you will at that. But your next mission won't be so easy.
I can't
And there
tell
will be casualties.
if the
that
doctor
mission,
actually
sir?
cares for him or if she just sees the potential in him.
Is to survive.
Oh no. Oh no. I think it was, I saw it in, I think the Halo Reach trailer. No.
I don't remember the operation. But when we awoke, we were something new.
Gross.
Unbreakable materials grafted to our bones, gene therapy. Muscle density increased, enhanced skeletal and muscular growth. Of course, we had no clue what we had to live through first.
Wow, it reminds me of The Expanse. What they were trying to do with the hybrids and the kids.
Further analysis has yielded zero alternatives to mitigate the risks in your proposed hypothetical experimentation. But I understand the theoretical framework, Catherine, and admire the imagination. But I hope it is, in fact, a hypothetical study.
Oh my god. Catherine!
Cell necrosis, stroke, cardiovascular failure. And I cannot imagine any more than half of the subjects surviving this process.
I just still don't understand why.
I would hate to see the poor creatures destroyed in some Section 3 project, Dr. Halsey.
Creatures, that's like how she's seeing them. Don't even have a sad face.
How many dead, Deja?
27 deceased. 36% of the candidates.
Children.
Yes!
36% of the children.
I don't understand her.
The subjects are just one half of the equation, Doctor. Both Mjolnir and the cognitive impression modeling are critical.
And Cortana is very different from Deja.
Every day, the insurrection invents new acts of terror to pull humanity farther into the muck. Our civilization is balanced on a razor's
So
edge,
she's blaming
and
the
insurgents threaten to bring it
insurrection?
down around our ears. If even one candidate survives and balance is restored, history will absolve me for the greater good.
That's what you're concerned about? Your history absolving you? And you're blaming it all on the insurrectionists?
Self-sacrifice.
We were 14 when we lost almost half of our comrades to augmentation failures.
Death does not diminish these qualities in a soldier. We shall remember our dead. Honors, attention!
Kids I grew up with, never said goodbye to.
Oh, Sam.
We commit the bodies of our fallen to space.
You deserved better.
I still remember their names.
Good.
The deaths affected each of us differently, but core loyalties and friendships endure, even beyond death.
Yeah.
Of course, it didn't sit well with John.
Where are you taking my men?
My men.
John never left anyone behind, not if he could help it.
Was there something else, son?
Sir, I'm squad leader. Members of my unit died. What should I have done to keep that from happening?
Ooh.
That any of you survived at all is a testament to your strength. Walk with me.
You know what's a testament to his strength? The fact that he still sounds the same, that he still has a personality, and he still has a conscience.
Duty is to the mission.
And he cares
I'm
about
sorry,
people.
Sir, but I fail to see how that applies to this situation.
The lesson is sacrifice.
I love that he's questioning.
It is acceptable to spend lives when necessary, squad leader. What is not acceptable is to waste said lives.
But why were the lives
Which was
gone?
this, sir? Spent or wasted?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I'm so proud of you, John. What did you expect? He's not a weapon. He was a child.
What did Mendez say?
Not much.
Let me guess. Something about duty and sucking it up.
That sounds nothing like him. Like your owl.
It sounds exactly like him. Me and Kells are going to the shooting range later. You in?
No. I'm going to hit the gym.
Already 14, and he has a questioning of authority and almost like a bitterness.
John was still
and like an
processing
anger.
our losses.
Yeah. You taught this to him, so what did you expect? It's carved. They were carved.
Our eyes throbbed and bled. Is that he really only knew 3 ways to react to people. If you were his superior officer, he obeyed you. If you were in his squad, he would die for you. But if you were a threat, then God help you.
Heart rate steady, pulse level.
Yeah, that's crazy heart rate. Low heart rate.
I'm gonna stop this now.
How is his adrenaline level, I wonder?
Oh, you're so creepy.
Attention!
Ooh, he was gonna really, really stab him.
Sir, those men.
Oh.
Was this a test?
You engaged and neutralized a threat, squad leader.
Oh.
They started it. I was defending myself. But still, they were fellow soldiers.
People die. Sacrifice is a necessary consequence of war.
But sir, they were wasted, not spent.
Ooh, he
Because
remembered.
of me.
Your priorities are to follow orders and to preserve your life and the lives of your team. Is that clear, squad leader?
Yes, sir.
Poor kid. Poor thing has a big heart, even though he's been trained to kill, kill,
I've been
kill.
attempting to decode a transmission from the planet Harvest.
It sounds like they're just focused on insurrectionists.
Deja, give me a feed from Harvest.
And
Scared
they're not aware of Covenant or anything like that?
station, a news feed, a grain elevator, damn it. I'm accelerating the schedule. I want to test in a combat mission.
Ma'am, that's needlessly aggressive.
I disagree. Brass wants Spartans deployed, and so do I.
Oh, that's beautiful though.
Colonel Robert Watts earned his rank in the UNSC.
Look how
in
few there
2512
are.
He went turncoat. Watts has spent 12 years leading raids against UNSC targets, killing civilians and military alike. We have intel that Watts is planning to attack medical satellites in the outer colonies.
And what are you doing to civilians?
Spartans, you will be dropped at the Eridanus 2 space docks. You will be dressed the same as members of the laden crew. Once in the base, you will
infiltrating.
infiltrate the installation and take Watts alive, if you can. Finally, squad leader, you are hereby promoted to Petty Officer 3rd Class.
Oh.
I can never get shut-eye before a mission.
They're in hammocks?
Scanning freight and shipping documents.
They can't have
Read it to me. That'll put me to sleep.
bets?
10 hours out, blue team.
We've got a loose trajectory into the belt, but no final destination.
Meaning insurgents don't even trust their own people.
Keep digging. And wake me in 4. I'll take over watch.
4 hours? That's not enough. Oh.
Where did everyone go?
Uh-oh.
John?
Oh no. No!
Where were you when we needed you?
Oh my god, it's like a premonition.
I'm up. What have you got?
I picked up where Kelly left off, and I found something odd in the ship's manifest.
Because that was Kelly.
Hidden in the standard rations, there's a single crate of cigars, steaks, and chocolates. Luxury items.
That crate is going to Watts.
Precisely what I was thinking.
Chocolate is a luxury. How sad is that? Rebel stronghold. I'm just so curious why they're rebelling.
On the monorail, headed
Oh,
towards
that's
the tallest building
cool.
in town.
Only the best for Colonel Watts.
It's a really interesting
Floor, helmets on. Move out.
little, like, stronghold, little city almost. Ooh, look at that. They look like aliens. They practically are. They've been genetically modified so much. And Catherine did want them to be like creatures and superhuman, so.
Fresh badge, Colonel.
Fresh badge. Oh, he has the Sakaar. They're just kids.
We got cocky.
Ugh.
Well, I did.
Sam, look out!
Oh, man.
John! John, can you hear me?
That should have been me.
Secure the area.
The biofoam will keep your guts where they belong till we get home.
The
It's going to hurt.
That was stupid, John. Queen doesn't sacrifice everything to collect a pawn.
All the pieces go back in the same box when the game is done.
Some idiot caught my bullet for me.
Do not make me laugh right
Oh.
Won't take me alive. My men will come for you.
Oh.
Empty the crate. Sam, load the cargo.
Cargo? Unhand me, boy. I don't know who or what you are. But
What?
I know 2 things, son. 1, none of you are getting out alive. And 2, I am absolutely not getting in that damned box.
Military complex.
We believe we had dealt the insurrection a mortal blow. Maybe we did. But everything was about to change.
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Uniform says Keys.
Oh, hey, Keys.
Maybe he's here to interrogate Watts?
Nice work, 117.
Oh.
John, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Have we met?
A long time ago. You wouldn't remember. You were just a kid fighting in the dust. Now you're a warrior, and just in the nick of time.
Uh-oh.
Sir?
Covenant.
You'll know soon enough.
I guess they had no reason to think about Covenant? I don't know. Or like other life forms?
What do you think it is? Insurrection revenge strike?
No, it's not
something
gonna
else.
be insurrection anymore.
This is Harvest. Population of 3 million. A peaceful and productive farming world. On February 3rd, at 14:23 hours, the Harvest orbital platform made long-range radar contact with this object.
Covenant!
All contact with Harvest was lost.
Ooh.
Command assembled a battle group. What they found was all that was left of Harvest. 3 million lives lost.
Oh.
The colony burned to ash.
Oh my
Power
god.
like humanity has never seen.
Why?
Then, they encountered this. A starship of unknown design. It destroyed the Vostok and
Why
Arabian
did they
under a
do
minute
that?
using highly advanced weapons and impenetrable shielding.
Why?
They will not negotiate. They will not communicate. They cannot be reasoned or bartered with.
We had just fought the insurrectionists, stopped a plot to murder millions, only to realize that this could be the very end of humankind.
Why are they destroying all those resources?
We need the surgical precision of a scalpel.
Uh-oh.
Humans, your destruction is the will of the gods, and we are their
The Forerunners are the gods. Why did they think that the gods want the humans to die? I was gonna guess it was religious because they considered the halo ring religious to them.
There was always more prep, more planning.
Ah, damn it!
You're still dropping your shoulder.
I know!
Why is it all falling on like 6 children? Jeez.
As we scrambled to get ready, John was dragged into a pissing contest between Dr. Halsey and the captain.
Ma'am? Captain Wallace?
There it is again.
Doctor, that puts our ghost at 80 million clicks. Even if it were a ship, and I don't concur that it is, it would take an hour to get within weapons range. Besides, it's disappeared again.
Captain, it is my recommendation that we go to battle stations.
We have plenty of time. Unless there's something you're not telling us.
Oh.
This is not widely known, Captain, but the alien ships at Harvest disappeared, then reappeared much closer.
An intra-system jump.
We believe so, Spartan.
Not possible. I can tell you that slipstream space simply cannot be navigated that accurately.
Oh.
You mean we
well,
cannot navigate it with that kind of accuracy?
Yeah.
Reactors to 90%, come about to course 125. All hands, brace for impact.
Ooh, creepy. I don't know. I guess I kind of got used to the Covenant, and this is showing me how scary it is. How scary they are, because there's absolutely no reasoning with them. It's just you gotta go. You gotta go.
Energy shields. That's amazing.
Bring the ship around and arm the Mac.
Ooh, it reminds me of the difference between the human weapons and the alien weapons. Like if you use a needler, it's purple and it has the ricochet quality. Ooh, wow. I wonder if they hadn't been preparing the Spartans, how this would have gone for them.
The Commonwealth carries nuclear missiles, correct?
Detonation at this range would destroy us as well.
Excuse me, sir. The alien tactics have been unnecessarily vicious. They didn't have to take that second mag round. In my opinion, sir, they would engage anything that challenged them. They're sending a message.
Yeah.
Longsword Squadron Delta. Get those ships into the black, boys. And buy us some time.
Roger that, sir. On our way.
Are they planning to sacrifice themselves?
Fire! Three, two.
Oh no, they got back far enough, I guess. Oh. Yeah. Did it work?
Power us back up. Slowly.
Sensors coming back on. All longsword interceptors vaporized. Covenant chip? Intact, sir.
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
It is moving off though, sir. Most likely to make repairs.
And that is so creepy because when we hear nuclear, that is the most intense thing that we have. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Damascus.
Damascus Materials Testing Facility to incoming Pelican. Identify.
This is Dr. Catherine Halsey, Damascus clearance 197371 Alpha.
Doctor, you are cleared for landing. Pad 4.
Oh my gosh, look at the rain droplets on the screen. Wow.
This is Project Mjolnir.
What? What?
Mjolnir wasn't just weapons tech.
Oh,
It
it's
was
their
Halsey's endgame, her
armor.
force multiplier.
Okay.
We were only half of the
Oh
plan.
my
The armor was the
gosh.
other.
Okay. The armor shell is a multi-layer alloy of remarkable strength. An onboard computer connects with your neural interface to continually track tactical information. And the inner structure is composed of a new reactive metal liquid crystal that is amorphous, yet fractally scales and amplifies force.
Ma'am, so you're saying this exoskeleton enhances both the wearer's strength and speed?
Yes, 104.
Oh,
by a multiple
nice.
of 5.
Sign me up!
And the drawbacks, ma'am?
Oh.
This system is so reactive that our previous tests with unaugmented volunteers ended in failure.
Why?
The amplified movements broke their bones, tore their muscles.
I cannot with
their
her.
Own agony-induced spasms killed them.
The way that she describes the failures when people are dying?
Now, I'll need a volunteer.
I'll do it. I'll be first.
Of course.
I thought you might.
Of course, John volunteered. He was always the first to explore the unknown for the rest of us.
Why is everyone but John narrating? I wonder.
Move very slowly, deliberately. The armor cannot be powered down. The
Oh,
response
this is so
cannot
cool
be
to see,
scaled
though.
back.
It's shifting.
Each suit has a gel-filled layer to regulate temperature and fit.
Wow.
John, ready for your first step?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I was wondering why soldiers didn't get his armor in the first game, but they would die. I wonder if a Covenant eventually tries it on and it dies. Look at the helmet! Oh my gosh.
Well, how does it feel?
Like I was made to wear it, man.
Oh.
John was right.
Poor
He
John.
was made to wear it. We all were.
Okay.
Spartans. This is what we've trained our entire lives to do.
I love that the helmets
We
are
lose
all
here,
slightly
We
different.
lose everything.
Only he has his helmet.
Dr. Halsey, let us take a shot. We're the best possible option. Your only option. Blue team is ready, and you know it.
John was right, and Halsey either did know it, or at least knew better than to argue.
Yeah.
Godspeed, John.
I don't think she would have argued. Beautiful.
I'm just saying, you could have volunteered red team instead.
You out right here?
As Chief Mendes would say, it's a long walk.
Ew, I don't like her helmet.
Look,
Oh.
you know I trust you and everything, but how are we supposed to take on a Covenant ship in a Pelican? Drown them in our blood?
I was thinking, the Commonwealth's Pelicans are carrying nukes.
Nukes won't even scratch them.
No. Not from outside their ship.
That's right. We can't beat them with brute force, remember? Scalpels. Surgical precision.
Gosh, they're like completely on their own now. No adults. And they're still children. Let us not forget.
I think it's a great plan. I seriously love this plan.
Oh my god.
I love this plan.
I love it too.
Oh, stop
All right.
it.
Here we go.
John, if we miss...
We won't.
Wow, they can just fly in space.
On my mark. Mark! Go, go, go!
Wow, look at that shot. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
I'm not going to make it!
Oh, he got her, and that was John. Oh. Flashback to when, I think it was Sam, right? Fell over and he was like, help me out, and he kept running. Oh, that's creepy.
Sam, you take point. Kelly in the middle, guiding the way. I'll bring up the rear.
The pressure doors were immense. The ceilings were 3 meters high, the air thick and oily. Different symbols, different languages. Oni had theorized the Covenant was more than just one race.
Okay.
This helped confirm it.
Okay. That's good to know. Oh, this music's really good. Hey!
They aren't bulletproof. Good to know.
Think we should have tried communicating?
They understood us just fine.
Oh.
Come on. We don't know what else is on the
Oh,
way.
poor Kelly. Uh-oh. You gonna move? Uh-oh.
Clear.
Oh, invisible. Yeah, with the sword! Sorry. I know that guy! Ah! It's cool to see their first interactions with these races. No!
My heart stopped when Sam took the shot in the chest.
I'm okay. Just burns like nothing else.
You'll be fine, but Biophone won't seal this.
That was stupid, Sam.
You did the same thing for me.
Roles
That
reversed.
was different.
They can't afford to lose you, John.
They can't afford to lose you. These poor kids can't even think about themselves. Because the ones with the shields.
Got shields.
Only in the front.
They're figuring out how to kill these guys much faster than I did. It's really cool to see their first interactions with them.
Jamming that warhead.
I'm nervous.
I remember thinking that no matter how dark the future got, we could face it as a team.
Warhead countdown set. Let's move.
Or so I thought.
You guys should get moving.
You guys? You're not coming?
Kelly.
No! We don't leave anyone behind!
My suit is breached. I step into that vacuum, and I'm dead anyway.
No. No! We don't leave anyone behind!
He's not staying to die, Kelly. He's staying to fight.
Go. Our new friends aren't gonna wait for us to argue.
Oh, man.
I know Spartans don't cry, but for once, I was glad for the helmet.
Why can't Spartans cry?
Sam was our first loss since Augmentation.
Oh.
We thought training, Augmentation, armor made us untouchable, invulnerable, immortal. Blue team. We were wrong. We were children.
Yes!
This was the only thing John was ever afraid of. Losing one of us.
Ow, my heart.
And we knew we weren't finishing this fight. We were just getting started.
Oh,
All I can
that's
think about
who
was
it
that day.
was at the beginning.
Sam carved our mark into the world. Right here in the wilderness. Before it was all burned.
For Sam.
For Sam.
For Sam.
Sam fell first. And yet he showed us that the Covenant could be killed. Sam proved we could win this war.
Oh.
Every battle won is built on the foundation of that sacrifice. If we survive this, it's because Sam showed us the way.
That's sweet.
Chief?
Sam was my friend.
Oh.
He was my brother. He was our brother. Last time we were here, I asked Sam to trust me to take us home, to follow me. Will you trust me now? Will you follow me?
Seriously? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I love those last lines. This music, man. Ooh, that was called a Covenant Prophet. Which is interesting. I wonder what they interpreted. Maybe it was like a monitor video or terminal that they found and thought that meant they had to destroy. I don't know. I need more Covenant lore. Oh my god. Wow. That was beautiful. It's interesting because I was pretty surprised by his personality and his humor and like his humanness, and like it all makes sense now. Like I feel like I understand the man behind the mask, and we didn't even see him without his helmet. I don't know if we ever will. I feel like maybe someone told me that we don't. Maybe I'm making that up, but we saw him as a kid, a teenager. Like it doesn't even matter because I just feel like that was so expertly done that we don't even need to see his face. Like we just, I know what facial expression he's making. I know what he's feeling. Like that was 1 hour and they managed to pack in that much character development and empathy and understanding him and what shaped him, because that was huge. And I feel like a lot of his humor is thanks to Sam. There's a reason why they wrote in, the author wrote in and they showed those moments where John was about to lose it and lose his mind, just turn into a weapon completely, turn to aggression. And Sam shows up and makes him laugh and jokes around and does the little animal imitation and grounds him. And I don't think it lets go of that. I know a lot happens even between then and Combat Evolved. I think he's the last remaining Spartan. So the other ones passed, but also I for some reason I thought he was the only one that survived those trials, which just isn't true. A lot of those kids made it past the first trial and the second trial. It reminds me of The Witcher with turning those children into witchers. And I would 100% be a Lambert in that situation. If you're not familiar with The Witcher, Lambert was so bitter about it. Because he remembers being taken as a kid. A lot of them cannot consent, obviously, they're children. And they make it out to be oh, we took you from a bad situation and we made you strong, which happens in real life still to this day. It even happens from governments with their own people, like we saw in this. John was just playing king of the castle or king on the hill or whatever. He could have had just a lovely life, life as a civilian. But I would love to know why he has those genetic markers, whether they're natural through natural selection or evolution just through time passing with humans, or if it was more epigenetics and they put they genetically modified either embryos or what. I would love to know that, what society looked like. I'm also super interested in why the insurrectionists were revolting, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm not going to just believe Dr. Halsey. I don't think the short film wanted us to immediately hate the insurrectionists, because even John and the kids were doubting, why are we doing this? And I really thought that the Spartans, this is just so devastating and sinister. I thought that the Spartans were made to fight the Covenant. And they weren't. And that that hits hard, The fact that they were just made to squash insurrectionists. And it didn't seem like Watts was a good person. Let's get that straight. But in my honest, humble opinion, nothing justifies taking kids at 6 years old and putting them through that kind of abuse. I think most of us can agree on that. But for some reason, it was easier for me to understand if it was okay, this is a new threat. This is an alien. This is a very, very dangerous group of aliens that they're so evil and they want, but it wasn't. It was to squash rebellion. And yes, I know they were going to kill people and I understand, but I don't know. I don't believe that government could be all perfect, because look at what they did. If they were so willing to take kids and put them through that, then I have reason to believe that maybe the government isn't the best, and maybe some of the insurrectionists actually did have good points. Anyways, it's so relevant to today, and just wild. Even in the West, we recruit our kids to the military so early. I'm speaking from someone who's American in the US. I went to LA last month, and there were so many billboards advertising for the Marines that were like, they looked like a video game. They looked like Halo. And it's just so weird. Like, it's, especially since a lot of the threats are made up. But that's why I'm liking this so much. Why I'm loving Halo and I'm loving the lore. And this film cements it for me because it's not just humans banding up together, fighting the Covenant or the Flood. It started as human versus humans, and it started as the children, as Kelly said, we were children being taken against their will and going through that absolute trauma, watching their friends die and not having a good enough excuse for it. Like, John was asking questions, and I love that. I love, not only does he have that humor and the grounding from Sam and his friends, but he questions authority and them kind of, saving humanity at that point and doing what they had to do. They had no other choice. And I'm not going to pat frickin' Dr. Halsey on the back and applaud her for making the Spartans. I think she even knew, like, damn, I don't know. Her character confuses me. There shouldn't have been Spartans in the first place, but like, they saved the humanity and did what they had to do at the end because they just had no other choice. Like, it wasn't for the authority. They became the authority. They had to grow up so freaking fast, So it's not like, oh, good job, Dr. Halsey and everyone for doing that. No. They weren't even considering alien threats. That's the crazy part. She didn't say, like, we were preparing just in case. And that's today, like, a lot of our leaders are not thinking of space and other life forms. Anyways, her character really confused me because she just seemed so cold. But then there were some moments where she seemed like she cared. And I think, I'll be very curious to hear what you guys think. But for me, at the end, I think that there is a conscience underneath all of that, but she is very good at using verbiage and re-narrating her own thoughts to make it smaller. Like, I think that she does have a conscience and she does care about the kids to an extent and, like, has a heart, but it's so squished because remember at the beginning when she's like, I shouldn't have called him by his name. I shouldn't have talked with him like that and played the game. Fondness isn't good. I remember her saying something along those lines. And even with Keyes, he's not using words like, yes, there were failures in the experiment. I feel like Keyes really did say, like, if they lost lives, he said it for what it was. And I could tell John does love Keyes and admire him, and maybe that's wrong, but it seems like he does and kind of looks up to him in a way. But with her, she used words like failures, the experiment didn't work, the creatures. And at some point she tries to correct herself and say, children, no, Deja, because Deja is a reflection of her, of Halsey, Dr. Halsey. And so if she's talking to Deja, it's almost like she's talking to herself. And I really do appreciate how they use AI in this world, this franchise, because Cortana seems to be Keyes originally. Keyes is AI, but she has that sense of humor. She's funny. Like, Keyes was questioning Dr. Halsey from the beginning as well. And then there's the Monitor 343 Guilty Spark or whatever. And he's kind of branched into his own thing because he was left alone for that long. But I do like how the constructs, the AI, reflect whoever created them or whoever they spent more time with. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like Cortana was Keyes's originally, and now she's kind of morphed to be a reflection of Chief, but I don't know. Also, how did they wake? What was him waking up? Keyes woke up at the beginning in that thing like Master Chief did. I don't know. But it was interesting to see him as, younger, and it already makes me want to play Combat Evolved again because I feel like I didn't appreciate his character enough until I saw the terminals, which was really, really sad. But he was a huge part of John's upbringing. The art was so good, the animation, the music. I know that there isn't really good enough series and movies, so that kind of makes me sad that they could make a short film so good but then fall short with other things. It's like so much wasted potential, but at least we have that. And I'm excited to read the books and dive into the lore a bit more because there's so much there, and it just is so reflective of the real world and just even like current political climates. And I know some people will be like, no, it's not, just play this game, maybe. But I feel like a lot of true Halo fans understand that there's a lot to relate to and to think about. So I will stop there before I talk and talk and talk forever. I would love, love, love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching with me. And thank you for your continued support for this channel. I'm so excited to play the rest of the games with you. Yeah. I'm so excited to hear what you think. But I'll see you for Halo 2. Woo, woo. Love you guys so much. Bye.